just closed a production of Into the Woods where he played Rapunzel's prince, and he happens to have the ability to solve a Rubik's Cube in under 20 seconds.
Yeah.
We're all in awe. His cabaret is called Strange Sandwiches. Put your hands together and make some noise for Sean Leidenweather!
Sup, guys? Did I get any of you with that switch up? I see some of you in the audience looking a little confused. At least that's what I wrote in my script. The reason I did that is because I wanted to prepare you guys for the potential switch up later in this cabaret. But for now, this is a story about my grandma. We call her Amma. She's from my mom's side of the family, and apparently, I learned this last month, but apparently that's Taiwanese for grandma, and we're Thai. So I don't know how that got there, but you know, like Taiwanese and Thai, it's like pretty much the same thing, right? What's the difference? My grandma, she's a beautiful lady with a heart of gold. And maybe I say that just because she spoiled me all my life. But regardless, the memories I share with her are ones I'll remember forever. I remember springtime. I remember when it rained. I remember nighttime. Family dinner on Sundays. And I remember you. And I remember love when I do. When I do. Now, growing up in the big USA, half Asian, comes with its pros and cons, right? On one hand, like, your strive for good grades is impossibly hard. Okay, half your family was doing calculus when they were 12. And the other half is hoping that you come bursting through the doors exclaiming that you become an engineer. You also have a bowl cut for like the first 5 years of your life. No matter what, it's like, it's inevitable. Like, dude, stand-up comedian. And some of you may know this, but in like some Asian traditions, the sons and grandsons are adored because of their ability to continue the lineage. But my Amma is equally loving of both my sister and I. Sorry, guys. She's equally loving of both my sister and I. Will you help me out here? Ron's giving me like escape room questions. So wait, what? No. Wait, my sister. Okay. Sorry, guys. Wait, what's the line straight out? Oh my gosh, yes, my grandma, yes. She would treat us so well. She would buy us the things that we wanted. She would, like, tell us not to run around, you know, because it's too dangerous. Or, like, have food prepared 3 hours after lunch so we wouldn't starve, you know. Typical grandma things. Every day was just like that. It was like living in the perfect scene. It's the evening light shining through the curtains, the time before night, when everything is golden. So let me stay right here, just a moment longer. photograph and live inside. Now, fast forward to elementary school. During the holidays, Christmas, birthdays, things like that, she would give us these like old magazines with advertisements for toys printed on them. And it was like a buffet. We got to circle and choose which one we wanted, and she would get that one just for us. Those were the days. Looking back on when I was a little bull-cut-headed then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy. Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, we were happy with the joy that they would bring. Every day when she and Grandpa picked us up after school, they'd give us bags of candy, all assorted out just for us to. Make sure we always both got the same thing. Cause if we didn't, we would cry and kick and scream. I wish those days could come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? I wish those days could come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? Cause I love them so. In each of those bags of candy would be some chocolate, maybe some gummies, maybe a salty snack. And if Kate and I didn't get the exact same amount, we'd fight. Pretty particular high quality. Later in the afternoons, she would come in and feed us, albeit strange things, like banana, ham, and mayonnaise sandwiches with strawberries and Cool Whip on the side. But don't knock it till you try it. Those sandwiches were actually really good. She would also come into my room and ask if I wanted water or Gatorade. If any of you guys know me well, you know that I despise the taste of water. So I would get Gatorade and my sister would get water. Every day, she would always try to get us the things that we wanted and make us happy. Which is why it is tragic that a vast majority of our life with her had to be taken away by Alzheimer's. The early signs just seemed like old age. She was even aware of it at first, always commenting on the fact that her memory was failing her, or repeating herself because she forgot what she said. Do you remember springtime? Do you remember when it rained? Do you remember nighttime? The happiness and pain. 'Cause I remember you, and I want to remember love, and I do, and I do. Was it only yesterday? Or many moons ago, your mind turned and walked away. Where, oh where did you go? The bags of candy she would hand us began to be uneven. One of us would get an extra gummy or two, maybe a missing chocolate. And she would come into my room and ask if I wanted Gatorade, only to ask again a few hours later. She would often see the first cup on my desk and say, "I already got you some. My memory must be getting bad." I never really paid attention to it growing up, and I wish I did. Because I didn't understand the stakes, and sorry guys. I didn't understand the stakes, and I prioritized watching YouTube videos and playing video games because it was the easy thing. And as time continued on, the changes became more noticeable. She would come in and ask if I wanted water, not Gatorade, more frequently, or forget the passcode to her jewelry safe. Eventually, when we were 13 or 14, she could no longer speak English. But she would sometimes come into my room, muttering Thai words or stuttering or saying things that I couldn't understand. But before she would leave, she would always end through the miscommunication and the confusion by saying, "My heart loves you." Toys and rings, candied things, gifts you bring in December, and a song I would sing if you were here to remember. When you held me safe and warm, when you shield me from every storm, do you have a place for me across your memory? Far away, long ago, you were bright as an ember. How my heart longs to know things you yearn to remember. As the years went by, she couldn't remember anyone. She ate less, lost a lot of weight. But sometimes she would tap my mom on the shoulder and say, "Who's that handsome boy over there?" And I would always think, yes, she's not saying that just because she's my friend. But then, on June 4th, 2024, I was having a luxurious dinner at McDonald's. I got a drink of water. When I received a call from my aunt telling me that I should come to her house ASAP. And when I got there, she was lying on her bed. She was cold and pale and barely breathing. And so we knew it was her time. Each family member got a moment with her, including my cousins who were visiting from Kentucky. And when it was my turn, I went in and I thanked her for everything. The candies, the toys, the strange sandwiches, the Gatorade. But most important of all, the unconditional love that she always showed my sister and I. And as I held her hand, I asked her for one more favor. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me as you begin to fly. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me. passed away later that night, with the whole family surrounding her. I often wonder what life would be like if she never had Alzheimer's. The memories we would have made. But none of that can be changed now. So I think that it's important to live in the present and appreciate those around you and be grateful for it all. Remember me. Sean Langenberger, thanks.